Imagine a creature so massive that it dwarfs even the mighty dinosaurs. That's the world we're entering today. For a long time, the title of the largest land mammal belonged to the Paraceratherium, a hornless rhino that roamed ancient Eurasia. But recent discoveries have challenged this notion, pointing to a prehistoric elephant named Paleoloxodon patticus as a potential contender for the crown. Join us on this extraordinary journey as we explore the world of these colossal creatures. We'll dive into their prehistoric habitats, examine their massive bones and fossils, and unravel the mysteries surrounding their lives and eventual extinction. Get ready to be amazed by the sheer scale and power of these ancient giants. After the fall of the non-avian dinosaurs due to a giant asteroid, mammals thrived and grew significantly larger without the constraints of their predecessors. This trend peaked around 34 million years ago with the emergence of the Paraceratherium, a hornless rhino considered the largest land mammal to have existed. However, discoveries in the 1800s revealed a prehistoric elephant, Paleoloxodon patticus, in India, which may have been even larger. This finding challenged previous notions of mammalian size, as Paleoloxodon patticus, a species within the pre-existing genus Paleoloxodon, is thought to have evolved in Africa around 4 million years ago during the early Pleistocene. The oldest species in this lineage is Paleoloxodon rayi. While the Paraceratherium was monumental, the existence of Paleoloxodon patticus suggests that the title of the largest land mammal might belong to this colossal elephant instead. This giant species, closely related to patticus, boasted a complete male specimen weighing over 12 tons, surpassing any living elephant today. Between 600,000 and 800,000 years ago, a population of Paleoloxodon rayi migrated from Africa to Eurasia, leading to the emergence of two new species. One was Paleoloxodon antiquus, an even larger elephant that weighed over 15 tons and towered over most theropods. Ironically, some descendants of these giants spread to European islands, evolving into the smallest known elephants. However, the true titan from rayi was Paleoloxodon patticus. The oldest fossil, dating back over 700,000 years to the early Middle Pleistocene, astonished paleontologists. They were particularly intrigued by a femur larger than that of a triceratops. From this, along with a humerus, they estimated this colossal individual stood about 4.35 meters or 14.3 feet tall at the shoulders, showcasing its immense size. The real surprise came when an even larger femur was discovered, approximately 20% bigger than the previous one. This led paleontologists to estimate that Paleoloxodon patticus reached an astonishing height of around 5.2 meters or 17.1 feet at the shoulder, making it taller than most giraffes and weighing in at an impressive 22 tons. This size surpassed that of Paraceratherium, earning patticus the title of the largest land mammal ever. Its weight eclipsed not only iconic predators like Spinosaurus, Giganotosaurus, and T-Rex, but also every non-sauropod dinosaur and even some sauropods. However, skepticism surrounded this estimate due to the fragmented nature of the remains, leading some paleontologists to question whether the 22-ton weight was an exaggeration. This issue of fragmentation extends to Paraceratherium and other contenders for the largest land mammal title, sparking ongoing debate. Despite this, a more complete specimen, CF Paleoloxodon, pneumaticus, was identified in early 2023, weighing between 18 and 19 tons. This study reinforced the consensus that patticus remains the largest land mammal known to science. At its estimated weight, Paleoloxodon patticus remains larger than the previously mentioned dinosaurs. To put its size in perspective, even at 18 to 19 tons, it is about 300 times heavier than the average human and 3 times heavier than the largest living land animal, the African bush elephant. Interestingly, CF Paleoloxodon pneumaticus may have reached sizes even larger than the maximum estimate of 22 tons. This concept mirrors the size variability seen in modern elephants, exemplified by the largest recorded bush elephant at around 11 tons, which is roughly double the weight of a typical individual. However, exceptional specimens like this are rare, making it unlikely that another giant pneumaticus will be discovered soon. In addition to its immense size, patticus was robustly built, with a notably sturdy and dense skull. This unique structure featured a large crest that anchored the splenius muscles, crucial for supporting its heavy head and maneuvering its impressive tusks. Like other Paleoloxodon species, the pneumaticus had 2 forward-facing tusks, believed to be proportionally long, likely making them the longest of any known animal. With its uniquely designed head, Paleoloxodon patticus was well equipped to wield its impressive tusks. The stability of its skull allowed it to lower its head to the ground without losing balance, an essential feature since patticus is believed to have been a grazer, inferred from its tooth morphology, which suggests it primarily consumed low-level grasses. Modern elephants can eat over 70,000 calories daily and spend up to 16 hours feeding, so it's plausible that adult pneumaticus consumed more than 150,000 calories a day, enough to sustain over 60 people. While this grazing lifestyle left them vulnerable to predators, their immense size and thick skin made fully grown adults nearly impervious to most threats, including large felines, crocodilians, and wolves. However, the greatest threat to this colossal creature may have been humans. Evidence suggests that patticus coexisted with early humans, as several archaeological sites have yielded both its bones and those of humans. Moreover, other Paleoloxodon species, such as Antiquus, Rayi, and Nani, have shown clear signs of being hunted and butchered, indicating that humans were adept at taking down these large beasts. The Paleoloxodon Nani particularly intrigued paleontologists, as it is a direct descendant of a population of patticus that migrated to Japan via a land bridge. However, these descendants were significantly smaller, at only half the size of their ancestors, potentially exempting the larger patticus from human hunting attempts. If targeted, it suggested that arrows may have been employed against it. Modern elephants are known for their intelligence, and many paleontologists believe that patticus possessed similar cognitive abilities, which could have aided in defending against threats, including humans. This theoretical intelligence would also have enhanced its social dynamics, as it is believed that all Paleoloxodon species lived in complex herds, providing added protection, especially for smaller juveniles. The combination of intelligence, size, and formidable tusks contributed to the success of patticus. Fossil remains indicate its widespread presence, with discoveries found in several countries beyond India, including Malaysia, Myanmar, Laos, Vietnam, and southern China. However, some remains, particularly those from China, have led paleontologists to speculate that they may belong to another Paleoloxodon species entirely. The Paleoloxodon patticus, recognized as the largest land mammal ever, certainly commanded attention. However, its immense size, while advantageous, also contributed to its downfall. Research indicates that this titan became extinct between 40,000 and 50,000 years ago, primarily due to a significant climatic shift that led to the loss of its wooded habitats and a subsequent decline in food sources. Given that patticus required an enormous caloric intake to survive, habitat loss quickly led to a dramatic decrease in its population. Some paleontologists propose that humans played a role in this extinction, noting that although there was a 30,000-year gap between human arrival and the mammoth's extinction, population trends showed a concerning correlation with the introduction of arrow weapons. During this period, other large animals, such as stegodon, a prehistoric hippo, and a zebra-like horse, also vanished, suggesting a broader environmental crisis. Fortunately, we can still appreciate the legacy of patticus through its close relatives, the African bush elephant and the African forest elephant. Interestingly, mitochondrial DNA analysis reveals that the African forest elephant is genetically closer to the Paleoloxodon genus than the bush elephant, positioning it almost as a cousin. This relationship raises intriguing possibilities about the future of elephant evolution. Perhaps one day we might see another giant elephant emerge. As more remains of this prehistoric giant are unearthed, we may uncover even more about its size and the majestic role it once played in the ecosystem. So there you have it, folks. The Paleoloxodon patticus, the largest land mammal ever to walk the earth. Its sheer size and power are simply mind-boggling. From its towering height to its immense weight, this ancient giant truly defies imagination. But the story doesn't end here. There's still so much to learn about these incredible creatures. What other secrets do their fossils hold? And how did they manage to survive in such a harsh environment? Are these gentle giants the descendants of such formidable ancestors? To find out more, subscribe to our channel for more fascinating explorations of the prehistoric world. And don't forget to like, comment, and share this video with your friends. Until next time, keep exploring.